YouTube's biggest stars. By way of Cleveland, Ohio, here is Jake, the problem child.
Down from Jake Paul, and that is what you call a turning point, folks. Okay, a minute and a half left here in round 5, and Jake's looking for the finish. He's finished. He's hurt. On the run. Jake Paul pulling it on here.
I'm not gonna let him hit me. Just put my chin out there and let him hit me. No.
In a recent interview, Mike Tyson revealed that Jake Paul can do absolutely nothing against his killer self in the ring. Mike Tyson explained the difference between him and all the other opponents that Jake Paul fought. He said that those guys were not scary or apprehensive, rather they were afraid of Jake Paul. Tyson added that he is nothing like the other guys since he is scary and dominant. Mike stated that he is just the kind of person that people run far away from when they see him. Mike Tyson shared the experience on his killer version. Tyson confidently stated that his older version is going to come out in the fight. He said, "Absolutely, that's going to happen, but this is what I learned from previous experience. When that tough guy Mike Tyson comes out, when it's not necessary to come out, I'm always in handcuffs, so I'm very careful when that guy comes out because I break out in handcuffs, yeah." Mike further stated that every time he drinks and gets ready to fight, then those handcuffs shatter like glass. During a podcast with Jake Paul's older brother Logan Paul, Mike was tempted to show his dark side from the 90s. Tyson couldn't bring out his dark side anymore because he has calmed down quite a lot since that time.
Is there any chance we can...
I have small animals.
I know.
Yeah.
Is there any chance we can just get you to say something quickly for just 10 seconds of old school 1990s Mike? Can you just say some really... Like, here, I'll help you. Hold on a second.
That's supposed to be Jake Paul.
Yo, Mike, I'm the problem child, and you're gonna... I'm gonna the fans up, too, after.
You look like Aquaman.
I was looking for something. I was looking for
smoked, bro. You got absolutely smoked.
Logan Paul commented on Mike's change in nature from his prime to present day Mike Tyson. Logan said that Jake Paul is trying really hard to bring out the old school Mike Tyson back, but he is failing badly. As Jake Paul continued to insult Mike during the press conference, Tyson remained calm and said words like beautiful and amazing. Logan said that the fans really want the old school Mike Tyson to come back in the November 15th fight. Furthermore, Mike Tyson shared his thoughts on how he can bring the killer Mike Tyson back. He said that the guy is literally around him all the time and he feels like the Hulk from the Avengers movie.
How do you bring him back? Like, what's gonna do it?
Listen, he wants to come back every second of my life, so it's so easy for him to come back.
Have you seen that scene in the Avengers? You ever seen the Avengers?
Love the Avengers.
Do you know that scene where Bruce Banner, the Hulk, is like, "That's my secret, Doctor. I'm always angry." And then he turns into the Hulk?
Yes.
I feel like that's you.
I'm a little hawkish.
Mike added that the only thing that he needs to think of to bring the old Mike Tyson back is his past traumas. He stated that when thoughts of people bullying him come to his mind, then he can flip the switch and turn into a beast. As the fight with Jake Paul gets closer, Mike is switching into his former self with each passing day. People are skeptical whether Mike Tyson can bring back his former self or just start reciting poetry and bring cute animals in the ring. Mike Tyson overwhelmingly stated that he wished he could stop that killer guy, but it has been a part of him and he is not going anywhere. He elaborated that it was his wish that the brutal guy died a long time ago, but it still haunts him to this day. Tyson keeps himself calm and keeps the killer instinct at bay by loving his family and children. On the other hand, Jake Paul is a real dirty talker when it comes to his fights. Logan said that Jake will get under anyone's skin and he will ramp up his level before each fight. Tyson shockingly stated that he never knew dirty talkers could get so much publicity before the fight. Mike added, "Listen, this is what I found out from how old am I now? 58? You know what I found out? Talkers get all the money. Talkers get all the attention. Talkers get everything. We get a bad rapport, but we get everything else. Yeah, they do good. Yeah." Although Mike doesn't mind all the crazy talk Jake is doing before the fight, he knows that this is necessary to sell the fight. Moreover, the dirty talk is no excuse for what Tyson is going to do to Jake in the ring. In addition, Mike Tyson said that he has been disrespected in the past, but Jake didn't disrespect him. Rather, he was giving him compliments.
If you don't talk, what's the purpose of even going to the fight?
Well, dude, it's crazy watching you on stage with him now because he says some pretty disrespectful stuff, and it seems like you're not playing the game. Like you don't care to.
I don't think that's disrespect. I've been disrespected before, and that's not even the same class of disrespect. He's giving me compliments, if anything.
Well, Mike, he loves you.
Mike Tyson praised Jake Paul for being a successful fighter. He stated that the people of New York really ridiculed him by saying that he is a YouTuber and not a real boxer. Tyson shared that just like Jake is a fighter, he is also a YouTuber. Mike compared Jake Paul to himself when he said that he is also a fighter, an actor, and an entrepreneur. Mike Tyson added, "But we're fighters. That's who we really are, more than all this other stuff that we got going on. We're fighters. Him too, we're fighters." Mike wasn't afraid of Jake Paul's KO power because he is committed to not letting Jake Paul hit him.
You're the scariest, but are you scared at all? How much do you respect Jake's KO power? Are you scared at all?
I'm not gonna let him hit me. Just put my chin out there and let him hit me. No.
Additionally, Mike revealed that he has no concerns going into the Jake Paul fight other than the fact that he is nervous. Mike was suffering from ulcers in his stomach, due to which the fight got delayed to November of this year. UFC commentator Joe Rogan is extremely skeptical of Mike pulling off a successful fight with Jake Paul. He said that Mike is at an age where his health is seriously deteriorating.
So Mike is going to be 58, Jake is going to be 28. Jake's active. You know, I mean, you see Mike run. It doesn't look like his knees are in good shape.
Oh, for real? I haven't seen
it. Doesn't look good.
I just seen him hitting pads.
He's done some sprints and stuff, and people look at it and go, "Rrr."
Joe Rogan talks about older fighters and whether they should be allowed to continue competing as they age. Rogan discusses how Mike Tyson is likely using treatments to manage his physical condition at his age. He mentions that Tyson is probably undergoing therapies like stem cell injections, which aim to repair damaged tissues, and peptides, which can help with muscle recovery and overall health. Additionally, Tyson might be using hormones to maintain his physical abilities and combat the natural decline that comes with aging. Meanwhile, professional boxer Terrence Crawford has no interest in watching the Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson fight. Terrence is concerned that Mike will get hurt because he is way past his prime.
Yeah, and do you have interest in seeing him fight Mike Tyson?
No.
Why not?
I don't. I think Mike Tyson is, an icon in boxing, and he's done a lot for boxing in his own right. And I just think Mike is past his prime. Mike is old. I wouldn't want to see Mike go in the ring and get hurt.
He further explains that Mike has health problems at this age, which adds to the fire. Even though the fight is about money or entertainment, it is still dangerous for Mike. Terrence Crawford explained that he has a lot of respect for Jake Paul since he is training very hard in the gym. Crawford praised Jake Paul for his boxing style and complimented him on his hard work because he is doing everything like a professional boxer. Crawford pointed out that it's possible for him to earn a cruiserweight title in the coming years. It is shocking to see that Mike has no concerns for his health and he is ready than ever to face the Disney kid Jake Paul. Mike said that all fighters are nervous before the fight. Even the greatest athletes have anxiety before a contest. He said that that is the way it's been his whole career. Even though Mike was not worried about the fight, Logan Paul was concerned for both Mike Tyson and his younger brother Jake Paul. Logan said that the path that his brother has chosen is a very serious and dangerous path. It's great seeing Jake beat other fighters, but as his older brother, Logan was concerned at how far Jake can go because no one takes him seriously. Mike Tyson added to Logan's remarks of taking Jake seriously. "I take him extremely seriously, I take him extremely seriously. These people don't take him serious." Logan Paul added to Mike's remarks, "No, the people don't take him seriously, and it's such a mistake because he's a real killer Mike. Like, he wanted to be a Navy SEAL before he started boxing. Like, in high school, he wanted to be a Navy SEAL and kill people on behalf of his country." Mike Tyson is believed to be one of the greatest boxing legends of all time. Even though Mike is the most feared man on earth, people still claim that he should fear Jake Paul. Surprisingly enough, Mike Tyson said that he is in fact fearful of Jake Paul because any man has the capability to take a life.
Mike Tyson is a caged animal who at any moment can explode into a murderous rage that no boxer has ever had access to before. You know that. You believe yourself to be the greatest of all time. So is it hard for you when someone sits and says you should be fearful of any man on this planet, let alone, Jake Paul?
Hey, I'm fearful. I'm fearful of my 13-year-old son. And this is what I learned through my 58 years of experience. What my experience is that anyone's capable of killing you. In my life and the way I lived my life and what I've seen, anyone's capable of killing you.
Mike said that if anyone is capable of killing him, then it's his objective to not sleep on that person. Jake Paul has got himself into a mess with calling out Mike Tyson. If Jake beats Mike, then it will be a problem for him because none of the fans or athletes want to see Mike get hurt. On the other hand, if Paul loses against Mike, then it will be game over for his career. Logan Paul continues to be concerned about Mike more than anyone. Logan said that it's really hard for him to accept an old Mike Tyson fighting a younger opponent like Jake Paul. Mike Tyson, on the other hand, seemed absolutely chill at the idea of fighting a younger guy. He said, hey, this is what's gonna happen. To make everything short, two men are gonna fight. Somebody's gonna win. They might fight again, and then they go to their separate ways, and life goes on. Furthermore, Mike Tyson's friends were more concerned of Jake Paul being hurt rather than Tyson. Since Jake Paul is a YouTuber, Mike's friends are not taking Jake seriously and warned Tyson not to hurt the Disney kid.
We made it, huh, boo? I see you made it.
Let's go.
All right, always somebody comes late, huh?
Is this a squad?
Yeah, it's my squad.
Are they nervous at all for you, Mike?
No, they're nervous for your brother.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
My friend called me and said, don't hurt him, Mike. You better do that.
Wait, what? Your friend is vouching for Jake?
No, yeah, but he said, don't hurt him. It's a YouTuber. Don't hurt him, Mike.
Nah, dude.
I'm saying, yeah. I said, well, no, he's in the ring with me. Talking about.
Oh, bro, you can't.
Meanwhile, former boxer Lennox Lewis shared his views on the Mike Tyson versus Jake Paul fight. He said that it's going to be an amazing fight and offers Jake Paul a brutal warning to stay away from Tyson.
Talk to the schmo for a second. We thought it'd be an exhibition, but it's going to be a real fight. You know this man well. Mike Tyson, he's fighting Jake Paul. What are your expectations for that big fight in Dallas, Texas?
I think it's going to be a good fight. I mean, Mike Tyson, what he does is two-dimensional. He's going to come at you trying to knock you out. Now you got to try and stay away from him, stay away from his power.
Lennox has seen Mike Tyson train recently, and he shockingly admitted that Mike can still throw some devastating six-punch combinations. Lewis warns Jake Paul not to get in front of the punch combinations as that will end him. Tyson can take a punch, and he can throw a punch even at 57 years of age. Despite his older appearance, he has still got the power hiding beneath. Lennox fought Mike Tyson in his prime, but he is also interested in fighting Mike Tyson once more if he manages to defeat the Disney Kid. Mike Tyson recently had a second press conference with Jake Paul in New York. Tyson was so high on psychedelics that he even forgot the date at which the fight was going to happen, which is November 15th. Tyson asserts that this fight is what the world needs right now.
So you just did your presser with Jake ahead of this November 19th. That's the
14th or 15th.
I'll get you the date. Got it right here. It's going to be on November 15th, actually. Right. That was my mistake. How do you feel about the presser? And, did anything unexpected happen?
Nah, it's just, this is beautiful, man. This is just, this is what the world needs. I know it sounds crazy, but this is what the world really needs right now.
You fighting Jake Paul is what the world needs.
Yeah, well, listen, the pay-per-views prove it, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
Mike Tyson explained that he and the YouTuber turned boxer Jake Paul brought a lot of excitement to the fans. He asserts that this fight is not funny at all because he aims to knock the lights out of Jake Paul. Moreover, Mike Tyson sends a brutal message to anyone who thinks he is too old for a fight. Tyson astoundingly stated that anyone who doubts him can come and talk to his face.
Write down that pipe. Tell people who are out there saying we think Mike's too old for this fight. Tell them what you think about that.
If you think I'm too old for this fight, you need to come tell me in my face.
Whoa.
You won't. You won't.
Whoa.
No.
I don't think they're going to do that, Mike.
Not only Lennox Lewis, but former Mike Tyson opponent Kevin McBride has issued a stern warning to Jake Paul. Kevin defeated Iron Mike back in 2005, which marked the end of Mike Tyson's 20-year-long career. McBride emphasized the need for Paul to alert the referee immediately if Tyson attempts to use his head as a weapon, a tactic Tyson has been known for in the past. McBride further advised Jake Paul on Mike's tactics. I'd warn Jake Paul to make sure Mike doesn't spit his mouthpiece out, because if he does, you never know what's gonna happen. You don't know what Mike Tyson is gonna do. He's a fearsome man, and how many rounds can Mike survive against the Disney Kid? Do you believe this will be a fair fight? Let us know in the comments section below, and subscribe to receive more videos like this one.